This is the military section, or a small portion of it, here at Greenwood Cemetery. So one of the things we're actually going to be doing here the entire time we're at Greenwood is we're going to have our voice recorder going, see if we can get any EVPs. We're also going to do a couple different EVP sessions just to kind of see if we can get anything, if we can hear anything. So we've got this thing running. All right, so we got the SLS camera going here at just a portion of the military section. Just curious to see if any full body apparitions appear. If something were to show up, we would see it on the SLS camera. If you guys know anything about paranormal investigations, it would essentially look like a gigantic stick figure, because it actually senses bodies, whether they're really there or not. Like we mentioned, those of you who are familiar with Orlando, you might recognize the family plot right here, the last name on it. So we are standing outside of the mausoleum of the Weeks family. If you guys remember from last week's episode, he's the gentleman who supposedly hangs around because he's holding a grudge. So I'm curious to see if we can see any spots where those names might have been inscribed upon the mausoleum. Maybe he'll show us his full body apparition. There's lots of reports of seeing him here, so let's find out what we can find out. So Alaina does have a REM pod.
Yes.
Why don't we first check this thing out?
So the REM pod, I'm going to turn on. So the REM pod is going to be used, because as you can see it's going off now, is because I'm touching it. So I'm going to place it right here, then I'm going to let go of it. And if there's any energy or anything that... Hello? Like I was saying, if there's any type of energy that comes across it, it's going to go off just like that.
So right now there's quite a bit going on with the REM pod. And maybe it's Mr. Weeks. Maybe he could be pacing back and forth. Hey, Mr. Weeks. My name is Chelsea.
And my name is Alaina.
And I know we're standing right outside of your mausoleum. We've heard a lot about you. We are excited to get to know you. We do know that you tend to hang out around here, so I'm just wondering if you wouldn't mind if we hang out with you for a little bit. Would that be okay? You can let us know. You could touch the REM pod, which you were doing. You were probably checking out to see what was on your property. You could tap one of us. You could make a sound. Well, here it is. And you can see right there is that quote.
Ooh. Is it okay that Chelsea's over there?
I've heard a lot about you, and to be honest with you, I quite admire what you've done.
That's crazy.
That one might have been me, just a delayed. That one's not, though.
No.
Mr. Weeks, if that's you, would you mind just stepping away from the REM pod for a couple seconds? What this is an SLS camera. So it can essentially detect skeletons, per se. And when I say skeletons, I mean bodies. And you'll get this weird little stick figure thing, and it'll pop up on the screen. And for those of you at home, this is kind of what it would look like. Mr. Weeks, this would be a great time if you wanted to show yourself. So we're gonna do a little EVP work. So what'll happen, Mr. Weeks, is obviously we may not be able to hear you. You can probably hear us. So this little device will just make it easier. You can speak into it. You can let us know, you can talk. You can use any of the energy from any of these devices, whether it's my camera, Alaina's camera, the REM pod, or anything like that. Mr. Weeks, we hear that you had a real estate deal that went wrong. Is that true? We hear that you wanted revenge, and you actually bought a plot and put up a tombstone with the names of the individuals who wronged you. Did that actually happen? Is it true that you truly are just seeking revenge in your afterlife. How did it make you feel when everything happened? I appreciate you letting us sit here and chat with you, and thank you so much. I do apologize for what happened to you. That is disappointing when something like that happens and you get taken advantage of, but we'll be around. So thank you very much for your time, Mr. Weeks. We greatly appreciate it.
Bye, Mr. Weeks.
Bye-bye.
See. Oh.
Wonder if that's me.
It's not you. There's no way. You'd have to be right on top of it. Even if you walk past it, it doesn't. You have to be right on top of it.
Or if it could be one of the electronics on us.
Yeah, but it doesn't do that every time.
When it stops, I'll walk by it again and we'll see if it does the same thing.
Okay.
Mr. Weeks, if that's you, will you step away from the REM pod?
Okay, there you go. Now walk past it. Nope.
I'm gonna walk past it to see if that was you or if it was me setting it off.
No, it's not.
Did you not want us to leave? If you wanted us to stay, will you please step back towards the REM pod?
Now nothing.
All right, if you would like for us to leave, do not step by the REM pod, and we'll just pack up and go.
I'm gonna come grab it now.
All right, thank you again, Mr. Weeks. Alaina's making it sing a song. Woo! Get it, girl.
Woo!
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. All right. Section Q is home to the victims of the Sunland Hospital. Alaina is attempting to get down for the ghosts, I guess.
Pop, lock, and drop it.
I'm sure that's the most terrifying thing we're going to see all night.
So I think this tombstone is really pretty, but I cannot read those.
It's super, super old, but that would be Greek. And I would know because I was in a sorority. Don't laugh at me.
I'm laughing. I'm laughing. All right.
And Sunland will actually be the very next round of episodes.
Yes. And I went ahead and put the REM pod down.
In addition, what we will do is I want to show everyone. We're going to be doing one of the apps. We're going to put it into airplane mode just for no interference. Still in airplane mode, but we're going to go ahead and open the Necrometer app and turn it on and see if we can get any speech. So, hello everyone. My name is Chelsea.
And my name is Alaina.
And we are not here to hurt you. We are here to just chat. We know that there was a lot of horrible things that happened at the Sunland Hospital. And I can only imagine the pain and suffering that you guys went through there. If there's anyone here who would like to talk, would you mind letting us know? You can say something. This app on my phone will supposedly hear it and tell me.
Harold.
Harold. Harold, is that you? Were you a victim of Sunland? Who is Harold? I wonder if any of these say Harold on him. Still waiting to hear a little bit more Harold. That was me. 110% me.
Oh, I just saw an orb. I'm not even kidding in my camera. Seriously, it came from this direction this way.
It could have also been a bug. I'm not gonna lie, I can't read that.
Oh, I thought you were in Greek and sorority.
No, it's in English.
Oh!
It's just so old, I can't quite read what it says.
Never mind.
Ooh, I set all the bugs off too. And then this one is facing that way. That one said Laura.
He's at the front door.
Well, there's no doors here, so. This is why sometimes I think like these apps, if you're getting stuff that's like quick and relevant, it makes sense. But sometimes I do think it just spits out random words because where is the front door? We are outside. We are literally outside.
Could you do that one more time for me? I don't think I got that spin from yours.
Where is the front door?
The sass. The sass.
There's not a front door. All right, well.
It's kind of quiet over here.
Yeah, not a whole lot happening here at Sunland tonight, so anyone at Sunland, thank you very much for...
Oh, I just scared myself. I just scared myself.
Professional ghost hunter right here.
just scared myself. We're good. It was me. I was like, oh my goodness, there's something, but then it was my hand.
It was just you. Imagine that.
After I literally bent down to pick it up, but you know, one will wonder.
What'd you say?
I said, who walks the cemetery at nighttime? Who does that for fun?
You and me.
Go, you right.
All right, so I know it's a little hard to see on the camera, but we do have a mag light set up. We are in Babyland's number 3 right now. We thought the kids might like playing with the mag light. Essentially, when it's put into the essentially on-off position, right in that sweet little in-between space, you can tap it and it turns into like a touch lamp. The only thing about that is they do go off by themselves in that mode. So if it's just randomly going with no rhyme or reason, that's not particularly compelling evidence. But if you're getting quick and concise answers, that's compelling. We do apologize for all the airplanes. Unfortunately, planes do fly no matter what time of the day it is. Let's see if we have someone here who wants to talk. Hi, my name is Chelsea.
My name is Alaina.
If you are here and you have an interest in talking to us, would you mind turning the flashlight back on, please? You can tap it just like you did before. And if you can do that, it'll let us know that you want to communicate. If there's anyone here, maybe you want to play a game. Because we know we're in Babyland. You guys might want to play. Would you mind turning on the light, please? See, the fact that now nothing's happening makes me think that those first 2 were just a fluke that it was doing it on its own.
Yeah.
But if there's someone here and you want to prove me wrong, go ahead and touch the light. Please. We saw a figure on the SLS cam. Is there anybody here with us right now? And I do have our little voice recorder. You can still use that as well.
Ooh. There's somebody that wants to... Is there somebody that would like to talk to us? We're not here to hurt you. You can turn the light back on if you would like to talk to us.
That's someone here who actually wants to communicate. Will you turn that light back on, please? All right, I say let's move to the next spot. We're not getting much of anything.
Let's move it. I got the
right
REM
here.
pod. I got the camera. I got the mag light, my keys, everything.
Is the epitome of a professional ghost hunter.
Woo woo.
So we are now at the Wilmot Mausoleum. This is the family that experienced the tragedy with the drowning. What I think we're going to do next is we're going to try a little Estes Method spirit box session. So I'll go ahead and go under, shut my eyes, and see if we can get anything. But before we do that, I do want to just ask your permission. I know that you guys suffered a massive loss, and we just don't want to step on your toes. If you don't want us to do it, would you turn on the light, or would you please touch the REM pod?
That's not you. That's not you. That's not you. Hi, my name is Alaina, and this is Chelsea that's under right now. And if there's anybody that would like to come say hi or talk to us.
I'm behind you.
What? Behind me?
We're here.
Oh, well, hi. My name is Alaina. And like I said, that's Chelsea. We're not here to hurt you. We just want
I'm trying to say something.
Okay, what would you like to say?
Who are you?
My name is Alaina. Who are you? Is there anything you would like to tell us? You said you wanted to talk.
We went for a ride
Okay, a ride
to
where?
the ocean.
You went to the ride to the
No,
ocean?
not that one there.
Okay.
There was nothing.
What was nothing? Or where was nothing?
The water.
Yeah.
Mom. Mom, help. Drowning.
Yeah, that's what happened to you. It's unfortunate.
We were only 5?
Yeah. Yeah, you were.
Always.
What, always 5?
Tony?
Who's Tony? Am I talking to Tony?
Tommy?
Tommy? We're not here to hurt you.
I don't hate them.
You don't hate who?
Do you think I do?
No.
Don't worry, we're taken care of.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Because we're not here to hurt you. Nobody is. We're just wanting to come talk if you would like to talk. Would you like to tell us anything?
Kiddo.
Kiddo. Like, that's what they called you? Kiddo, maybe?
Don't ask that.
Okay. Okay, well,
Why would you do that?
I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Lake?
Lake?
What's over there?
Over where?
I think I can.
You think you can what?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing.
Soldier? There's 2?
Hey, there's sprinklers turning on. I
What?
don't know if they're going to start coming this way, but
I
there's...
don't want no sprinklers. I was so into that. I don't want to get wet with sprinklers though.
No, they just started going off. I don't know if they're going to come this way.
I think they're down there.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. How much time do we have? That's you.
God, it scared me though.
How do you think,
It's 6:30.
how do you think I felt? I was so into it, and then you grabbed me. You're like,
Yeah.
there's sprinklers, and I was like, what, where?
But you literally said
Ow.
lake. You first said ocean, and then you're like, no, not there. And you said Tommy. You said 5.
We were only 5.
Yeah. That's not me. That's not me.
But it's funny that when we said we were only 5, it went off.
And it's so funny you were talking about water, and then all of a sudden these now they're off.
No, they're
Oh,
still
no,
on.
they're not. Do you not like the sprinklers? I don't particularly like sprinklers either.
Do you want to try it?
Yeah, just keep an eye out for them sprinklers.
I was so concerned. I said, ooh.
You should have seen me. Girl, you boot scoot and boogied super fast. Yes, we're not going nowhere.
You know how expensive all this equipment is?
Oh, I know. That's why I was like, sprinklers.
All I heard was you about sprinklers. And I was like, no. Okay. Is it going? Oh. Okay. So the REM pod's going off. We now have Alaina doing an Estes method, and the flashlight is on.
Fun.
Quite a bit of activity already at the Wilmot Mausoleum. I know I was just in the spirit box, and you were just communicating with me.
Touch.
Do you want to touch one of us?
All of us.
You want to touch all of us? So are you going to touch Alaina and myself? Because you can.
It is.
Oh. If you're saying that you were going to touch us, will you turn off the flashlight, please?
Watch your back.
Why? What's behind me? Are you going to touch me?
Breathe.
What about breathing? Were you having a hard time breathing?
Happened first.
What happened first?
Living.
Well, usually you are living first. But what happened to you?
Problem.
What type of problem did you run into? We do know of a problem that happened, but I don't want to bring up bad memories.
2.
I don't want to bring up bad memories unless you want to tell us yourself what happened.
Boys.
2 boys. There were 2 boys. What happened to the 2 boys?
Nice.
Okay. I'm sure they were nice. Would you mind telling me your name? Who are we currently talking to? Was that
You.
My name is Chelsea. Oh,
That's it?
that's it. Were you looking for my full legal name?
Don't.
I didn't think so. Well, my name is Chelsea. You can call me Chelsea or Chels, whatever you prefer.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi.
So the common thing to do is when I introduce myself as, hi, I'm Chelsea, you would tell me your name. So if you don't mind, what is your name?
It is.
It is courteous, yes. What
A
is your
little.
name? A little courteous. What's your name? Who am I talking to tonight?
And
Who am I talking to tonight? What is your name?
and it's
And it's... Could this be one of the Wilmots we're currently talking to?
complete.
Okay. Well, you turned off the light. If that was your way of confirming this is the Wilmot, will you please turn that light back on?
Auras.
Or touch... Perfect. Thank you so
It
much.
took my life.
Someone took your life.
Very.
Gonna need you to be a little more clear. I see the flashlights going. Will you shut that back off, please? If that's the one that you want to focus on communicating with instead of using Alaina. If you'd rather just do the flashlight, go ahead and turn
What?
it off, please.
What do you want?
I want to talk to you. Am I
No.
still talking with the Wilmots? If so, will you turn off the light or touch the REM pod or say something to Alaina?
Change.
What are you looking to change? Okay. Is it easier for you to communicate through Alaina?
Too late.
The spirit box?
Brothers.
Who are the brothers? Are we talking to 2 brothers?
That's not right.
So if it wasn't 2 brothers, were you 2 friends? Because the story goes that you were 2 friends, the 2 little boys who are only 5 years old.
Jump. Ride.
You did jump into the water. Is that what you're referring to when you jumped into the water? Ooh. Well, the light
I.
was flickering. Did you jump into
Hey.
the water? Will you turn that light back off, please? Or tell Alaina?
Cry.
Why were you crying?
Leave.
Because your family was sad? Is that why you were crying? Or are you crying because you're... Okay. Are you lonely?
Forest. Answer the phone.
Answer the phone. Okay. There is no phone to answer. Oh,
Hey.
hi. Was that you? You said hi at the same time the REM pod kind of went off. And the light went. Okay. Will you turn that light back off, please? This way I know you want to talk to me.
Thank you.
You want to turn that
Leave
light off?
now.
You want us to leave now? Is that what you're saying? All right. Just to confirm, if you want us to leave,
All done.
please turn that light back off and we'll know you want us to leave. Perfect.
Those girls.
Well, we're going to go ahead and leave. You want to turn the light? Perfect. You got it off? It's one less thing for us to do. You're going crazy with the light. Do you want us to leave? Please turn the light off. Getting mixed signals. If you want us to stay, will you turn off the light, please?
Yep.
Okay. Because you did just say to leave.
Now.
Who told us to leave? Because the light just went to say that you want us to stay, as it did again.
Too late.
Who wanted us to leave? Who was it that wanted us to leave? Could you tell me your name?
A group. And females.
We are 2 females, Chelsea and Alaina. What about you? If you're a female, will you turn that light off, please?
That's enough.
If you're a male, will you turn that light off, please? If you're a boy.
That's it.
That's it. So it's a boy. Thank you so much for answering. I know you keep saying leave. Is there anything that
It's night.
It is night. Do you want?
In the morning.
Would you like some peace and quiet?
Head over.
Where do you want us to head over in the morning? All right. If you are ready for us to hit the road and give you your peace and quiet tonight, will you please let us know? Perfect. Just to confirm, will you turn that light off one more time? This way we know that is indeed you and you're ready for us to head on out and give you your space for the night. Go ahead and turn that light off.
This is it.
You're not turning the light off. You still
I'm calling.
You still want us to stay? If so, turn that light off, please. All right. Well, if we're going to stay, is there something you wanted to talk about? Is there something you want to tell
People.
us?
They could be helpful.
People can be helpful. And we
Helpful?
want to be helpful. How can we help?
Let's go.
You want us to go? That's how we can help?
Bye-bye.
Alrighty. Bye-bye. I'll grab
No
Alaina.
more.
No more. I'll grab Alaina.
It's important.
Do you have something important to say, or do you want me to grab her? Is that important?
Bye.
Alrighty. Bye. We'll talk to you later, okay? I know you just turned the light on, so I'm going to take that as your way of saying you're ready to be done. Let's go scare Alaina.
Our lives. Our lives.
If you thought it was funny watching Alaina get scared, do you want to turn off the light? If she was a source of entertainment for you.
Oh, has the light been going off too?
Yeah, the light's been going off. The light, we've gotten more responses from the light than we have through you on the spirit box.
Interesting.
I think they liked you being scared. Alrighty.
It's so crazy though, because whenever it was going, like every once in a while, like it was weird, because obviously it scans the channels, goes this is really fast.
Was it cutting out and getting nothing?
No, it wasn't. It was like a deep voice.
Oh.
But I couldn't, that's why I was like, I'm sure you saw me. I was like,
Yeah.
this, I couldn't pick what he was saying, but it was like a deep voice, and it wasn't all the time. It was like every so often, and then
Yeah.
a deep voice would come, and then it'd go away. And then it would be like the zig, 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 and then it would like literally stop the channel. It'd be the deep voice, and then it would continue on. And I could not pick up what he was trying, or he, she, whatever was trying to say.
Was that you? Were you trying to communicate? If so, will you turn that light back off if you were the deep voice? I guess not. When I was listening,
It was weird.
it like stopped. Like it would stop and pause with nothing.
No, it was the opposite. It would completely stop, and then it'd be the deep voice, and then it would continue on.
Yeah.
And it wasn't all the time.
Well, let's go ahead and pack up. I think we're about at our time.
And that's how the cookie crumbles. Okay.
Well, that concludes our investigation of the historic Greenwood Cemetery here in Orlando, Florida. Whether or not we encountered any spirits, let us know in the comments below. Were we talking to the spirit of Mr. Weeks? Or possibly any of the children at Babyland? Let us know your thoughts. And be sure to stay tuned, because the next episode of Macabre Manifestations will be a tie-in when we go to the former site of the Sunland Institution.
So make sure you subscribe, like, and press the little bell button so every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern, you are alerted when it comes out. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.